Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Championship at stake. Texas. This one will be fair caught. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Gets into space at the 50. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense wraps him up.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. The DB's backing off from the line now. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. That'll pick up a first down out at the 37.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Single back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of his first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter. For Alabama, 7, Texas, 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype in the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover two, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Direct snap to the back. Crosses the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It was a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Longhorns. Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Fine time, moving to his left. He's looking deep here. And is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by your offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And that's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Here's the second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Miller. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Trying to extend the play. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. It's Butler. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offense...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hale. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
2nd down after that short completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Ball is free in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas 21, Alabama 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Miller. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
There's contact on the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete. He's
back to throw again on 2nd down. tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up second down.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it's so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking to the end zone. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It moved you well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They go with a direct snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. And here comes a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 15. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quick huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Texas.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they look pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college